Doug and Susanna present Little Newsies.
Hey, you! Are you 4? I am, and my name's Bram, and I'm 4.
And I'm Jake, Bram's dad, but some people call me BoxerBlu. Blah! And here is the news.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
Maybe even 2 questions.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
First question is, we talk a lot about people who die. Like today, in today's show, we're going to talk about somebody who just died too, named Dorothy Olsen.
Yes?
Why do people die?
What's your second question, Bram?
At Home Depot, why do they have toilets just out there, like to buy or something, and then sinks?
I'll answer the second question later on. Anyway, hello everybody. Today is August 15th. It's Thursday, 2019, and it's a relaxation day. A lot of you are getting ready to go to school, and that's very exciting. Or some of you coming back from vacation, and it's really a good day just to relax and take it easy.
Okay, so our first story is all about a really crazy thing that happened in Northern California. It's very simple in a way, but basically a bear, we don't know the whole story, what happened, but this really happened. A bear came out into the street and basically ravaged a police car and broke it and destroyed it.
Oh my gosh, that must have been the Chungalunga bear people.
I don't know.
Douche. So earlier today, Bram mentioned a great hero in American history. Her name is Dorothy Olsen. She was what's known as a WASP, yes, Woman Air Force Service Pilot. During World War II.
What's World War II?
Oh, World War II was a famous, terrible war between many countries, and it happened a long time ago. And basically, there were so many soldiers that were fighting. Back then, only men could really fight. That they needed more people. So basically, they had a lot of women who worked in factories, not just in the United States, but in other countries too. And in America, we needed more people to fly planes, and so 25,000 people actually applied to become in this service. And Dorothy Olsen was one of them, and she just passed away. And so it's very sad. And she was 103 years old, which for Earth these days, that's pretty amazing.
Yes, it is.
Douche.
I've always wanted to know what happened to the Titanic, Dad.
Oh, the Titanic. Well, we know what happened to the Titanic. In fact, there are a few great museums to see. If you're ever in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, for example, or you haven't been in Branson, Missouri, as we just were, they're really fantastic. But anyway, Robert Ballard, he's a famous explorer. In 1985, he basically charted out the Titanic. He found it, and quite famous for that. He's found some other things too. In fact, 18 ships in the Black Sea or something recently. But anyway, what's very interesting is Robert Ballard believes that he knows where Amelia Earhart crashed.
Amelia Earhart?
Yes, if you don't know the story, it's quite sad. This was in 1937. Amelia Earhart and a pilot that she was flying with, a navigator named Fred Noonan, they were flying basically around the world, and their plane crashed, far out in Asia. And no one's ever known what happened. It happened July 18th, 1937. And Robert Ballard, he now believes that maybe the Amelia Earhart crashed in the Phoenix Islands, and there's a special island there called the Nikumaroro, I hope I'm saying that correctly, island. And they believe her Lockheed Model 10E plane is there. So it's pretty amazing. It's a mystery that we really want to get solved.
Yes, we do.
Douche.
There are plants out there that actually eat meat. Did you know that, Dad?
Oh my gosh, yes. There are also plant people in Zusania. I don't like those plant people. They just scare me. I don't know them, and I try to stay away from plant people.
Oh, yes, I definitely understand that. But anyway, there's a really interesting plant out there. It's called the water wheel, commonly. It has a scientific name, of course, but, I'll say it if you want to know it. It's the Aldrovanda vesiculosa. Oh,
It sounds Italian.
Yes. Well, no, it's Latin. But anyway, So it's actually dying worldwide. It's very interesting. It eats shrimp and it eats crustaceans and insect larvae and tadpoles. And basically, in a very short period of time, if one of these things comes by, bam! It'll go right in and it'll eat it. It's pretty amazing. It's like a Venus flytrap, but in the water. And so they're dying worldwide, but in New York, in the New York State area, the Catskill Mountains anyway, scientists are trying to keep them alive. So it's pretty interesting.
Douche. So our last story today is all about science. And as you know, I like science. I like saying like H2O is water. Did you know that?
Yeah, of course, Dad. H2O. Everybody knows that.
Oh, okay. But did you know that they have a new cure? Well, let's say a very strong treatment for TB.
TB? You mean like when I get to watch TV? Like
No. That's TV. No, TB.
Oh, no. No, I don't know that.
TB stands for tuberculosis, and it's no laughing matter. In fact, it's the number one disease that people die from around the world. It's as an infectious disease.
Infectious? What does that mean?
Infectious means that if one person has it, for example, coughs on your face, right? And then you start coughing, you've been infected by this person. And so TB works like that, and it's quite deadly. People die from that. But they have this new treatment that basically takes 3 different drugs, 3 different types of medicine, and when they combine, it drastically reduces the deaths of TB. And that's some pretty amazing news. People are dying less because of this new treatment.
That's amazing.
Well, I'm afraid it's time for us to go once again. All I'm thinking about maybe we should go to Asbury Park today. Do you want to go there, Bram?
Yeah, Asbury Park is really cool. They have like almost like Christmas lights on this big building, like right by the beach. It's really cool.
Oh yes, I like it. I hope you all have a great day. And I love you, Bram. And I love all of you too. Bye.
Do you want this week's news? Go to littlenewsears.com.
Don't forget to check out our videos on youtube.com and our teacher lesson plans and more on littlenewsears.com. May your sweetness shine
And your colors glow. Blah!
Sources for today's broadcast include AV Club.